taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
But yeah, I think we have one more thing. I think we have one more poll, pause to talk about.
Oh yeah.
Y'all gotta stop with the pause. Oh my god. But whatever.
We're trying to watch our English, bro. You know how it goes.
As somebody that's from the pause capital of the world, y'all say pause way too much.
and Kevin Mace kind of brought it back with their show. Now everybody's saying it now, especially.
Yeah, you know, I mean, sometimes, you know, you just have to say it, bro. Like, you know, it's, you know, but P, would you mind
niggas be typing it?
P, we might bring up the last poll.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it right now. My Twitter's going through a career mode glitch right now. What the hell?
Oh damn! It got dropped by Mean Machine.
Oh, here we go.
Not funny.
Here we go. I got it.
Nah, it was funny, pilot, nigga.
I got it. This one was a career mode glitch for a career mode pause. I love how that works. Who had the best career out of these three fighters? Demetrius Andrade, Billy Joe Saunders, or Peter Quillin? We got 93 votes so far. Go vote. And 52% said Billy Joe Saunders. 26% said Peter Quillin, and Demetrius Andrade got 23%.
I mean, I picked Billy Joe Saunders. Like, I think he's probably. I mean, Billy Joe Saunders. I mean, he was probably he was difficult. I mean, before he actually got his eye crushed. Like, you know, and dude. I remember dude used to piss me off because I remember before him and Andy Lee and Triple G were getting ready to fight, but Andy Lee had to get by Saunders first, and I was just like, "Fuck me!" Like I already knew that was gonna. Yeah, I already knew Andy Lee was gonna get boxed up by dude. I already knew it was.
And then it's like Andy Lee got like dropped twice, ain't it? Like
like, and he almost got KO'd by Saunders too, and I was just like, "Fuck, man!"
Damn it! Andy Lee was one of those dudes where it's like, he's like how we was describing Brandon Lee for 140, like. He has like a 35% chance against anybody at middleweight. Like, he has like the skill, he has the power, boxing ability. He is tough. He kind of durable. You know, you ain't just one shot knocking. This like he has all of that, but it's just
something.
He
had a lot of bad. He had some bad moments. Like, dude lost to Brian Vera twice cleanly. So it's like,
who was that other guy he fought on HBO? That was a good fucking fight, though.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was like a slugfest where he won like in the final round. Like, that might be a forgotten fate. That was a wild ass. And then John Jackson, of course, where he got KO'd, where he pulled a KO out of his ass. Pause. So it's like,
and then he fought damn Quillin and.
Yeah,
I thought he didn't. He should have beat Quillin though.
He should have beat Quillin too. And I want him to. Yeah, I mean, Quillin by the end of his career disgusted me a great deal because Quillin had all the potential in the world.
He lost to Angulo, right? Didn't he lose to Angulo like his last fight, career fight, basically?
Yeah, Angulo beat his ass. Like,
Angulo beat his ass. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but let's say because Dude had when he's coming, Dude had tell. I mean, because he probably gave Winky probably one of his other clear losses. Like, it knocked him down too. You know, it's like, okay. And then I know LB famously, you know, when he fought Hassan and Dom, you know, dude, you knock somebody down 6 times, but you only reach 115. Like, that doesn't really.
Yeah.
And I mean,
what type of struggle boxing you got to do to knock a nigga down 6 times, and the judge scores still reading off 115? Like, what the fuck?
Did y'all mention the Danny Jacobs first round ender?
The what?
Nah, we ain't mentioned that because you just did, nigga. So let's jump into it.
Yeah, when Danny Jacobs, you know, won the title off of him in the first round with that flurry.
He ran at him and just said, "Fuck it."
He didn't win the title. Hey, what title? He didn't win the title off of him.
Oh, that wasn't a title fight?
No,
it was Yeah, it was a grudge match, you know.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a title fight, but it was a big fight.
Remember, he had already lost the WBO title by then.
Oh, actually, technically, it was one of the.
Oh, the Reggie belt.
Was it Reggie?
GameStop
Was it Reggie or
belt,
interim? Oh, okay, I know it was some kind of yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
every big fight, quote unquote, is a title fight, right? Whatever.
Crash Bandicoot belt, nigga.
Yeah, but Quillin underachieved big time because, you know, and famously, you know, when Dude was WBO middleweight champion, he had a mandatory to face Korobov and he didn't want to face him, so Al and them made him give up the belt, and Andy Lee and Korobov fought for it, which Andy Lee won. He knocked out Korobov after when he was down like 3-4 rounds, probably all.
Yeah, that's Andy Lee for you. Because normally a guy like you would think a guy like Korobov would beat Andy Lee's ass because he's like, okay, this is a guy who could punch, and he has Olympic pedigree, you know, boxing ability, you know, and here goes Andy Lee, struggling, knocks him out.
Yeah, and then of course, you know, that made because you know Korobov was on HBO at the time, so it's like now that Andy Lee won the belt off HBO, so it's like, okay, well, we'll bring you onto PBC now to fight for the title again. And that pissed me the fuck off. Like I knew what time it was. I read that shit like a fucking book. You know, I never fucked with Quillin after that, like ever. You know, because he ducked because that was a clear duck. And Dude, I don't know, and Dude's career went downhill after that draw that he got, that gift draw he got against Andy Lee. So it's like, Dude, I don't think won a significant fight after that. I mean, he had that struggle fight. He had that struggle fight with Caleb Truex, which I was pissed about because that was one of the PBC cards. That shit, yeah, it was fucking ugly. And I remember I stayed up like past 1 o'clock to watch that bullshit. And I was fucking heated. It lasted only 2 rounds. Luckily, Derby and Chico and Kolke kind of saved that card because that was an entertaining ass fight. But the fact that I had to stay up to watch that horse shit, I was not happy. And then, of course, he got his ass beat by Alfredo Angulo in the end. So,
yeah, I think I might have picked Plant, but like after, you know, sometimes you pick a vote and you change your mind. I think I'd have to go with the BJS, Billy Joe Saunders, because the way he styled on Lemieux was pretty crazy, and he got the Canelo fight. So so I was saying,
yeah. Saunders has some wins, you know, under his belt or whatever. It's just like I said, but you know, because he's an asshole and he takes drugs and shit like that. He's a general piece of shit, you know. So it's like, you know, he's not likable, like
And he ain't even leaps and bounds over these niggas either, as far as like
he's not
resume and talent, all of that.
It's a good selection of 3 because they're pretty similar, same, you know, roughly the same weight classes. To, you know what I'm saying, too.
All in that same area, just like
but Billy Joe did style on Lemieux pretty. I mean, that surprised me. You know? I didn't expect him to style on him in Canada like that the way he did. It was pretty nice performance.
Yeah, you know, I mean, dude has. I mean, he took Chris Eubank Jr. 0. He took John Ryder 0. You know, he beat Andy. He beat Andy Lee. You know, he pretty much blanked the fuck out of David Lemieux. Like, you know, shit like that.
He 12 in his backyard. That was in Lemieux's hometown and shit.
And I think it's swinging for the stars.
Yeah.
And he was looking good against Canelo until the uppercut.
The uppercut that crushed his whole shit. So it's like, yeah, I mean, and of course now he's talking about he's making a comeback, but we'll see. You know, we'll see how that goes.
Although I thought Andrade would have beat him if he didn't pop for nasal spray, that dirty nasal spray.
Yeah, and I was pissed because I had bought tickets to that fight, and I was looking forward to it because it was a fight that needed to happen at middleweight, and this motherfucker had to go take his fucking nose spray. And I know Eddie was trying to get the Massachusetts commission to let him fight, but yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. And then, you know, Andrade had to fight Kato Ndokwa, you know. So that was like the first domino for 160's death. You know what I'm saying? that was because and I was there. Like, even though they turned out for Andrade for that fight, it was just like that wasn't the fight. That was the marquee fight that Eddie promised Andrade, and you know, and that was that. So Yeah, no, but yeah, Saunders has it because he does have the more names on his resume. Quillin has it. Quillin sent Winky into retirement. I guess he has that, and then was it Saunders, Quillin, and then
Fernando Guerrero,
Andrade, Boo Boo Andrade.
Yeah, and Andrade. So yeah, Fernando Guerrero.
I mean,
yeah. Well, yeah. One of my most cherished boxing memories was me and Tony Harrison. Like ranking on that nigga, like in LA. That was a good time, because the motherfucker was wild. So that was the good way. Fernando, that was a blast of a past name though, but Saunders definitely has it, but not but as LB said, not by much. But abilities are pretty much the same. Oh man, but I think we come to the end of our show for tonight. So let's get some final thoughts before we get up out of here. And then also got just to say one more time, watch our Coach Tobler interview because that's good shit. We're gonna, we got some clips we're gonna put on the IG and Twitter. I think one of the clips is already on TikTok. So yeah, we're going to. So we're gonna do this, and it's a big fight, and also just make sure you all support because and then you got to support because it's boxing. So P, you got some final thoughts for us? You're muted, bruh. You're muted.
No, I just saw my back. Good week of boxing went by fast. Should be another good week. Big fight feel. In the home stretch, 2023. Let's hope all these good fights. We got some good fights coming. So I'm ready for it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang.
December's gonna go out with a bang, as it should be, because this is part of the strongest December we've had for boxing wise in a minute. Not even in 2019 did we have such a strong December. we needed that.
Yeah. So
because that November hit so hard.
Sure did.
You know what it is. You know where to follow us at. Find us at ringgangradio.com, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Pizza Wars coming soon. We got some more content coming. There's some more interviews coming. You know what I'm saying? You're going to like what you see next. So, now I remember. But I'll do this at the end. We used to do this at the beginning. Now I know who's banned. I had to think about it for a minute. I knew I was forgetting somebody. That bitch, raging bitch, aka Raging Babe. She was on some bullshit. Fuck that bitch. She banned. You know what I'm saying? Stay in the Philly bodegas. You can't come to the New York bodegas. You was on that. You was getting sensitive and then calling other people sensitive. Block me because you didn't like getting called out on your stupid tweet. Oh, well, Crawford has all these diverse fans. You know what I'm saying? Warren Buffett, Crips, Bloods, politics.
What a dumb
I'm like, wait, what? Like, are you serious? Like, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. This is like, well, don't be corny. Like, I'm just showing how diverse his fan base is. Don't be corny. Like, what's corny is this stupid ass list you made. Like,
dumbass.
Yeah. Then you want to get mad that people call you out on it. Oh no, we're sensitive. No, you're sensitive because we're calling you out on your stupid ass list, and you want to get mad and block people. But then again, I forget that this is the same bitch that was saying that boxing was better when it was run by the mob, and the same bitch that was doing favors for fighters on FaceTime. If you know, you know. Hashtag FaceTime favors. Fuck out of here. Raging Babe. That's all I got to say. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, so P, tell him why you mad, P. So yeah, LB, man, your final thoughts, bruh.
Oh man, wow, I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I'm dragging. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Pizza Wars coming soon. Shout out to Prolific. We've been working on this shit like all week, all weekend, whatever. Stay tuned. We got a lot of shit we gonna be dropping this week. The Evans Tobler interview. We got more workout videos. more clips, more TikToks, all that shit. Just you gotta rock with us. You gotta be subscribed. You gotta be following us. You know what I mean, so you know what's good. And you know, got the artwork for the Haney Prograis fight. So you see that. That's what the video and shit. You know, Lord, yours truly. I mean, you know, how we do it. I'll post it up later as well, so niggas could get it. Other than that, this week of boxing is pretty good. So no complaints. Just want good, clean fights, yo, and nobody get too hurt.
And a fight of the year on the top level, because we still need those in December. This is the last one we try to get a fight of the year on the top level, because you know.
Remember, around this time, we was getting a fight of the year between Pascal and Badou Jack.
Right. So yeah, we need that. We need that in our lives. I mean, obviously, you know, I know it probably goes against Haney's, Haney's training, but yeah, we need Haney Prograis to deliver a real fight of the year, you know, among top fighters.
Yeah. Not boxing performance of the year, fight of the year, damn it.
Right. We've had too many of those this year, and we don't really say that often.
And definitely not sweet science of the year.
Right. Right.
You do that, I'm like, get the fuck out of here.
But yeah, I mean, the only thing I gotta say is Deontay Jones, man. You think I didn't see that punk ass comment? Never mind what you thought, nigga. The Eagles are still number one. We still got the number one record. We still number one seed. Fuck what you talking about. Yo, your punk ass team is next. You know, the niggas is going down in Arlington, bro, on Sunday night. Like, never mind all this shit. Like, you know, you're gonna have to work. And even if you do beat us, all we have to do is win out, and we win the division anyways, because we control our destiny. So it's like, and our schedule gets easier. Your schedule does not. So, you know, I'm not even sweating this fight though. But obviously, if we beat the Cowboys, we get the division. So yeah, make sure you're on the podcast next Monday too. You know, because I'm gonna make sure, because you ain't just gonna be announcing yourself as a, you know, on some Eagles shit like every single time that the Eagles win. Like, cause I you know, ain't gonna be two more of those. Like, you know, I'm tired of underachieving Chiefs. You know, being on that bullshit. Like, nah, this you ain't gonna do that to me, especially no punk ass Cowboys fan. Like, nah, you know. So yeah, you just wait. Niggas, I get so much mental abuse over being an Eagles fan. You just don't know. Nigga, I might have to go to therapy or some shit someday. You know, but other than that, though, you know, it was a good weekend of boxing and everything like that. And you know, boxing, you know, like I said, it's, you know, it's great when it's like lively, because you know, because there's so much activity. And even, you know, December should be a great month, and January, of course, is building to be a good month too for boxing. So yeah, I'm just real excited about it, man. And shout out to the whole crew, and shout out to everyone that, you know, that showed love to families training together, winning together. Shout out to LB and his sis, you know, for that. Making that short go, you know, go crazy. Actually, still going crazy or not, like, you know. And also got some subs off it too, so that's what it is. So word. We got more on the way though. We got just and then also shout out to PJ too with his short as well. Like I said, you know, like I said, because you know, it's all good shit. So yeah, we definitely got more of those to post. And
we active, nigga.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, just continue to subscribe. You know, listen, comment, and of course, tell everyone about it, and then we can all be friends. And and of course, you see that PayPal scrolling on there. You know, make sure you hit that. You know what I'm saying? If you want to support, if you really want to support or whatnot, we really appreciate your patronage and everything. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, you know, so for myself, Pat Scorpio, New England representative, for LB Shuttleworth, the God, the Go artist, for King P, Bodega P, and for Conscious Pilot, you know, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk, where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
I'm Ryan Garcia. Hold on.